director has decided that it is time to create a Get Epic account. So the first thing you're going to do is up here in your URL box, type in www.getepic.com. As soon as you're there, you're going to see that there is the option to download an app from the App Store or Google Play. As we're using Kindle devices in this class, there is currently not a Kindle app for the Epic account. However, there are lots of quality ebooks on this site, so we're just going to go ahead and create an account. So go ahead and click on the Get Started once you're there, and it's going to ask you what type of account are you going to be creating here. Well, we're going to create an educator account because we want you to use this with your future classrooms. Parents and kids in your class can come back at a later time with the code that you give them for them to be able to access through the parent or kid account to get the books specifically for their child that you have assigned or they have picked. Not picked. Not picked it. Goodness. Then I'm going to go ahead and select the Get Started. And I'm going to take a look, and I'm going to assume that the classroom that I'm creating this one for, I want to say that I'm using text, let's say at a 10-year-old reading level. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick your subjects that are the favorite for my class. And because I like just about all genres, I want to make sure everything is available for the students in my classroom. Now, if you have something specific that you're trying to focus on, you can certainly differentiate it by what's going to be the topic of study within your classroom. However, I want all my students to have all possible options. So when it comes to sports, I love this. It wants to know specifically, do you like soccer, basketball, football, baseball, other sports, etc. So I'm going to say that ultimately, knowing the young people that I like in my classroom, I'm going to say that I like all things science, and I'm also going to say that I want ancient culture and action, something spooky, exploration, and I'm just going to go ahead and continue on picking stuff that I like. Now, when you set up your classroom account, I would like you to go ahead and go through and select options that you're interested in as well. It goes on for a little bit. You'll see down here the little scroll bar as you continue on. Then I'm going to hit the next button. Now it wants me to go ahead and create that customized experience. So I'm going to go ahead and just put doctor, because I'm optimistic about my preliminary exams. And I'm at Kansas State University. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in my zip code for my school. And for my school, it's 66506 here at K-State. And then my profession, I am an educator. And then it already has my K-State account email, aaron83@ksu.edu, and it looks like I have a password already set up. So, gonna click, let's read. And it looks like I've already created one with this account, so if I wanted to, let's say, change it to my personal account, then I could also do a personal account as well. However, I see down here that it will likely take that, and it says, nope, it has to be your educational institution. So if I'm at a school district, I'd want it to be my school district account. Doesn't look like I'd be able to do one that's just a personal one. So I want to go ahead and go back to Aaron83. I would click on Let's Read, but it tells me it's already in use because I've already created an account. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign in. And it'll take me to the Get Epic Books. And there's my profile. I'm signing in as me. And now I can go ahead and click around the site and start playing with the ebooks. Now, just like we had gone through and read that article in class, I'd like you to go ahead and take that opportunity to start evaluating different ebooks that are on here. If I scroll down, it'll have chapter books, recommended picks, and it gives me topics on adventure, nonfiction, funny ones. I love Scaredy Squirrel, nonfiction, and more. So what we're going to do is once we're in here, I want you to just go ahead and pull one up, and you're going to see that it gives you the age level, about how long it'll take your student to read it within your classroom, This one is an easier read, you know, ages 7 to 9. Tells me that it'll probably take about 15 to 30 minutes, and this one is on an AR reading level of about a 3rd grade, almost 4th grade text. Now, sometimes when you get to the end of these books, there will be a quiz that is associated with it, so I'm just going to quickly flip to the end to see if there is one here. Not all of the books have a quiz to go with it. Oh, and this one tells me, hey, you flipped through way too quick, so it won't let me go ahead and finish and put the book as a complete within my classroom library collection. But I just want you to go ahead and take that time to click through the site, check out some of these resources. These are all completely free for you as an educator, and we're just going to kind of play around with the EPIC site at this time.